Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Tina and I am really happy to be here with you because I almost didn't share this. I was just going to go ahead and put this project together and not even share the tips and tidbits with all of you, and I really love the layout. So as I was like getting ready to put my last circle on with the foam tape, I was like, let me pop on here and just share some tips. Okay, so it's a 12 by 12 layout. Now, the thing is it really doesn't matter what you make these background sheets or these background pieces out of. They're going to frame it at 11 by 11 or 11 and a half by 11 and a half. And then what you do is you do two 12-inch strips across, and that strips that come across are what you focus on. So fill the back with anything you like, and then you have these strips, which I really love this layout because it brings in so many elements with the circles. Okay, so I want to give you the measurements on the circles that I have here. So, oh, sorry guys, we have moving going on in the craft room. George is actually loading for our crop event tomorrow. Okay, so 3 inches, 3 inches. This one's gonna be a little bit bigger, 3.5, 3.5, and then you're gonna have a 3, a 3. This is a 3.5 that I cut in half, and 3.5. And then the big ones are 5 for the white and 5 3/8 for the part that's black. And then what I like to do is the big ones are where my favorite pictures are going to go. I do all kinds of things with these. Maybe I'll even come back and show you my embellishments, but you really just want to make sure every circle is overlapped by another circle. That's how you get the flow. This one here is going to hit a bunch because I'm doing it lower. There you go. And all you do is use your die cuts, use your Cricut machine, use whatever you want to cut your pictures out just a little bit smaller. So it really, any flow that you want with those circles is the way to go. Let me grab some of my stickers. Okay, this actually is a kit that we're featuring this month. So I have some stickers and I want to make sure I grab the right one. It's going to be this one because I used these for a couple of kits, but I really love the way these stickers from Close to My Heart are working with this paper. I really, really love it. Okay, so I grabbed a bunch of different things. I don't know if I'm going to work with, but I'm going to put the This Is Us right here. I knew that I wanted that, and I'm not using Mr. and Mrs. I'm not going to do a ton of stickers on this one, so maybe I'll just hang with you and do these stickers. I was going to say like super quick and in a hurry, but those of you who have been with me for a while, you know when it comes for me laying out my stickers with the foam tape, I wouldn't describe it as right quick and in a hurry. Okay, we'll put some on here. I am going to try to maybe do a little less foam tape. And I know sometimes I say that and then I still put 10 tons of foam tape on, so I like to say keep myself in some perspective. But while I add my foam tape to all my stickers, I'm going to tell you a little bit of a story. All right, so one is our son, Jacob. He is our youngest. He has just gotten engaged, and he has decided, I don't know if I've shared this with you guys, but about 4 years ago, our daughter decided that she was going to graduate, get a new job, get engaged, get married, move out of state, all in 1 year. And I gotta tell you, it was a lot. Now, that was during COVID, so I definitely want to say that I recognize the huge blessing that we're not dealing with that with Jacob getting married. But Jacob has decided that he is going to get engaged, get married. He already started his new job and he is moving out of state and they both had out of state weddings all in 1 year. So I am going to be sharing as much joy as I can here, scrapbooking, all my favorite memories and all the fun that we are going to be having with this wonderful occasion that is going to be upon us. I'm not sure that this will be part of their wedding stuff, but I really love it. And I can definitely use this for George and I don't want to cover too much of it up. Every embellishment that I am adding is coming from the sticker sheet. This was a kit, so this full sticker sheet came in the kit, but I also have sticker sheets available for sale on my website. So if you find that, and I do have some of these, if you find that, you know, you can match this with it. I love these photo play papers. I think this is close to my heart scarlet. I still had some of that left. I think the rest is all photo play. I really have switched almost all my paper over to photo play. I love photo play paper. They have heavyweight. Let me make sure I get this on straight because, you know, doing two things at one time. Talking and chewing gum, isn't that what they say? I am thinking about putting this one right here. It is going to cover up a lot of the camera paper, but I really feel like that looks upside down to me. So I think I'm going to go with this right here. I'm just going to put some foam tape along here. So yeah, they have a heavyweight. They have a mini dot, which is like embossed, a canvas, a classic, and a glimmer. So there's a lot to love, and their color palette is huge. I can't even tell you how many colors they have. It's really that big. I'm just still bringing in lots of their awesome colors. All right, I'm going to let this overlap a little bit. I think I do really like that. That's so fantastic. All right, let me go ahead back here. I want to grab a few more. And I'm going to put them on my arm because I have a feeling I'm going to want to do a couple things with them. I like this one. If I'm going to go for flowers, I might as well go for it. I like this little bow because I do love a bow. I think I like this black heart over here for this too. And this white one. Okay. All right. So let me go ahead and I'm going to grab some foam tape while I'm at it and grab my little tray. Let me get some little guys. Okay, so here's the ones I've chosen off of the sticker sheet. Right? Okay. All right. I am just going to want to take the sticky off as I put them on. Okay, so this will allow me to kind of grab them in my little tray, like go like this. Now, I don't love the powder that is in my little brush thing. I'm going to change that out next time. So I'll share more about that. But this is a refillable makeup brush. This is from a specific company, but I would say you could just buy it wherever you would like. This one here, I want to make sure I find a nice place for. So I'm going to, so I can lay these out, guessing where I might want to put them. And I don't want to not be able to put any of my photos. Like I don't want to cover all the circles up. So this will give me just enough to work with. And then I will be good to go. Okay. Those are all be none. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and finish this off. All right, so I have a bow, and I really do love a bow. We're probably going to use that bow. Think I might even grab a couple of leaves. I saw a couple more leaves on there. See, since this has so many flowers, when I just keep putting on flowers and flowers, they can get lost. But if we add some dimension, and I don't want to cover up this too much, so I just want to see where I want to lay them out. I like this exactly the way it is. I'm just going to put it down. I'm going to add these here, the gold on the top. And then I saw some leaves. Here we go. I'm going to grab those while I'm at it. flung it. I flunged it good. All right, let's just take a look here. I feel like I don't want to lose that area. Let me put these off to the side. I want to bring in these two little hearts. Because I have busy paper, I don't need a lot. You know, that's a whole thing. When you got the busy, you don't need a lot. I like this little I love you. I want to kind of hang it off someplace. I really like this picture perfect. And I think that stands out enough because it's all white. I'm going to put that picture perfect in there, which means I'm going to try to put this one here and bring this one over here. That's going to say I love you there. How about if we do right here? Oh yeah, that's going to look super cute. Okay, there we go. And now I have this little black heart. I put this heart here and I have this little black heart here. Put it right here on the red. There we go. I thought I would want to put this on foam tape, but I'm going to just attach it with one little dot in case, because I'm going to put my picture on and then hopefully that works so I can put my picture there. Okay. And now now that I put this here, I'm less likely, right, that I'm going to add more flowers. But what I can add is maybe this one gold flower and then a couple of leaves if I do it right. I think maybe just the one. There we go. And I'm going to adjust that just a little bit. I'm wondering if maybe I'll let my picture. So I'm going to have a picture here and you can see I can lift these up. I'm going to actually put this one here. And then that picture is going to just go over it a little bit and it'll stick out. And I think that's going to be really pretty. And then I think I'll do another one of those right here. Let me get that other. There you go. It's all coming together. I really like it. I think I'm going to stop. I can see like 4 other things that I would start to put on. The additional hearts would be really cute. I love, you know, adding a little bit more of that gold foil, but I don't want to cover up too much and I want my pictures to really shine. This is going to do it for me. I am going to add some bling. Let me grab, I wanted to take care of my big piece of foam tape. Let me grab some of my gold glitter bling. I originally was playing with another layout made out of this that we released. And I was thinking I was going to do the gold glitter, but I had used so much of the gold foil that I didn't. And I'm going to use some of these gold glitter gems. All right. Strategically use my gold glitter gems right after I fix this. I don't know if you guys could see this, but this is not straight. And limited amount of time you can fix those things. Okay, I'm going to go here. And I'm going to go on this side of it. Bring these guys in. I like that. I was thinking about putting one in the center of that bow, but I like the square look of the bow. And I'm just going to add these wherever I would like. I have so much powder, so much of the white powder, but I do brush it off when I'm done. I think I'm going to allow myself to generously put some of this down here. I don't want it to look like I'm just bordering them. Okay, that's going to do it for me. Oh, I really do love it. I think it's perfect. When I pick my pictures to put these on here, I'm really going to love it. What I'm just going to do is use my dies, and I'm just going to cut out my pictures. You can see I'll be able to stick all my pictures on here. And I am going to do a big layout share with some of my done layouts that have my journaling and everything on them. But there you go. This one is just another great layout. I'll leave all the details in the description. About the products that I've used or whatever. I have a lot of this is retired. I think these stickers are still available on my website. And I actually have a design space file for all of these circles and everything, I think. So I'll work on that. If I can't get it when the post goes up, because I do like this video to go out when we release the kit, I will add that. So make sure you check back this video. It will be up by next week. So this is the 10th of October 2025. So if you see this video and you were like, oh, I really did want that design space file, because I have it. I just need to make sure there isn't anything I can't share with you in there that keeps you from opening up, and make sure they're all basic shapes and everything. Just check back next week, and I'll look forward to sharing some crafty time with you guys. I'd love to see your versions. Go ahead and leave me a comment and let me know if you want to make sure that you get that design space file, and I'll add it, or if you need any additional measurements. I do hope you'll hit that like button and you will subscribe. It helps me out here in the YouTube community, and it lets me get some more crafty time in with you. Thanks so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.